Introducing the all-new Snap-on EEWH329A Tire Changer. It's the tool you need to answer the demands of today's fast-moving shop environments. The Snap-on EEWH329A Tire Changer is a swing arm design with generous clearance for taller profile tires. The mount dismount head is positioned at 3 o'clock to give greater clearance when you work. It also has a pneumatic bead assist for mounting low-profile tires with stiff sidewalls. This changer has a clamping capacity of up to 24 inches. You can handle tires up to 42 inches in diameter. The multi-position bead breaker shovel covers multiple applications like SUVs and light trucks with tall sidewalls. The EEWH329A Tire Changer. Fast, advanced, easier to use, and only from Snap-on. Thank you for purchasing your Snap-on EEWH329A Tire Changer. This video will show you how to get the most out of your changer, minimizing rework and maximizing your time in the shop. First, remove the valve core and any attached wheel weights. Your Snap-on Tire Changer has an adjustable position bead breaker shovel. Loosen the locking screw to accommodate different wheel widths. Move the lever to accommodate different wheel diameters. Now, hold open the bead breaker, then roll the tire and wheel assembly between the shovel and bead breaker pad. If the tire is equipped with a TPMS sensor, orient the valve stem 90 degrees from the bead breaker shovel to avoid damaging the sensor. Also make sure that the tire and wheel assembly is flat against the rubber breaker pad. To avoid damaging the rim, do not allow the shovel to contact the rim. Now activate the bead breaker pedal. When the bead dislodges from the rim, release the foot pedal. Rotate the tire and repeat this procedure until the bead is fully dislodged on both sides. Next, measure the rim diameter. Use this measurement to set the clamping diameter. Release the clamp and slide it into the proper position. When clamping wheels 14 inches or smaller, set the clamps to the innermost position. Place the wheel with drop center up on the turntable. Make sure the clamps are at the rim edge and not pinching the tire. Place the wheel centering depressor into position at the pilot hole of the rim. Then actuate the lever on the pneumatic bead assist arm to settle the rim onto the clamps. Now the rim is ready to be clamped to the turntable. Depress the foot pedal completely, then release to secure the clamps to the rim. Finally, release the wheel centering depressor. Now, lower the mount dismount head to the rim edge. Once the head is in place, push the top cap down and lock the vertical locking lever. Next, thread the thumb screw until it contacts the swing arm. Thread it an additional half turn to ensure the mount dismount head does not contact the rim edge. Use the top roller on the pneumatic bead assist to push the top bead down slightly. Next, lubricate the top bead to make it easier to dismount. Then the top roller can be moved out of the way. Next, take the tire lever and insert it between the tire and rim at the mount dismount head. Pry the tire lever towards you to pull the top bead of the tire over the top of the mount dismount head. Press the pedal down to rotate the turntable. Continue to rotate the turntable until the top bead of the tire is completely removed. Use the power lifting disc to raise the bottom bead of the tire. Insert the tire lever between the bottom bead of the tire and the mount dismount head. Lift the bead over the mount dismount head. Now remove the tire lever. Press the pedal down to rotate the turntable and remove the tire. Lubricate the top bead of the tire before installing. Rotate the valve stem 180 degrees from the mount dismount head to ensure the TPMS sensor is not damaged. Place the tire on the top of the rim and hook the bottom tire bead over the mount dismount head. Press the pedal to rotate the turntable until the bottom bead is completely installed. To install the top bead of the tire, continue rotating the turntable until the TPMS sensor is just behind the mount dismount head. Use the bead depressor to apply a slight amount of pressure on the sidewall. Press the pedal to rotate the turntable and complete the top bead installation. Next, remove the bead depressor from the tire and swing it out of the way. Also, swing the mount dismount head out of the way. Press the foot pedal to remove the clamp from the tire. Lift the tire and wheel assembly up to clear the clamping jaws. Press the pedal again to bring the jaws to the center of the turntable. Place the tire back onto the turntable. Place the inflation hose on the valve stem. Place the wheel centering depressor on the pilot hole of the rim. Press the inflation pedal down halfway to inflate the tire. Fully depress the pedal to activate the bead seating jets. Use the inflation gauge to inflate the tire. Thank you for purchasing your Snap-on EEWH329A Tire Changer.